Hi, in this video we will see 2024 Shift 2 question paper maths question solution. We will see 2024 Shift 1 I have already done. This is Shift 2. Now first question is given here. We have to solve this and find the solution. 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5 and like this we are running. Now we have to see these three things, these numbers. The numbers which are 5, 4 and 3, right? First write these two, 1 and 2. This 1 and 2 you write like this, 1 and 2. And this 5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 3 you write in the top like this, 5, 4, 3. This is a shortcut way of doing this. Otherwise you can solve and also do in that way also. Now what we have to do, multiply these two. 5 multiplied by 2, then add the previous number. Add the previous. 5 2s are 10 plus 1, 11. So here you write 11 divided by 1. Because here we are having the numerator 1. No? We are having here only ones here. So 11 divided by 1. Now below this 4, below this 5 you get 11 by 1. Now below this 4, what we will get here? Below this 4. Here you have to multiply 11 4s are. 11 4s how much? 44. 44 plus 2, 46. So this is 46 divided by 1. Now we have to do 46 multiplied by 3. 46 multiplied by 3 is how much? 138. 138 plus the previous number 11. 11 divided by 1. Divided by 1, even if you don't write, it's not an issue. So how much is this number here? 138 plus 11 is 149. In the denominator you have to write the previous number. In the denominator you have to write the previous number. So 149 by 46. So this one is the answer. Right? If someone is confused here, you just go back and see this answer again. So this is the shortcut way of doing this one. Otherwise you can do by simply solving the numbers. Now question number 2. If 16 power 2x plus 3 is equal to 64 power x plus 3, then find 4 power 2x plus 5 is equal to how much? This we have to find. So here what is given to us? This one. Right. So we will write here 16 power 2x plus 3 is equal to 64 power. Like this question is coming always. So here what you have to do, whenever you get a question like this, make the bases as same. Right. So 16 can be written as what? 4 square. 4 square power 2x plus 3. Whole power 2x plus 3 equal to, and 64 is what? 4 cube. 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. So 64 can be written as 4 cube whole power x plus 3. Now what we can do here, multiply this as we know, a power x whole power y. This is what? A power x into y. So a power xy. So here we will apply the same thing. This is 4 power, multiply 2 with this one, 2 with the expression 2. So here we get 4x plus 6 equal to 4 power, multiply 3 with this one. So 3 multiplied by x, 3x plus 9. 3x plus 9. See, now bases are same. Here we are having 4 and here we are having 4. So if bases are same, powers are equal. We have studied this formula. A power x is equal to a power y. If a power x is equal to a power y, if bases are same, this implies x is equal to y. Here, so this implies 4x plus 6 is equal to, powers will be equal because base is same, 3x plus 9. So bring 3x to the other side, we get here 4x minus 3x is how much? X equal to, take this 6 to the other side, it becomes minus 6. So what we will get here? 9 minus 6, how much it is? 3. So x value we got as 3. 3 is not the answer. X value we got is 3. Now what we have to find? 4 power 2x plus 5. Now we have the x value. So this is nothing but 4 power 2x. X is how much? 3. 4 power 2 multiplied by 3. X value is 3 plus 5. So 4 power 2 3s are 6 plus 5, 11. So 4 power 11 is the answer. Right. I think this is the fourth option here. 3 options it is not given. And the fourth option here is what? 4 power 11. Whenever like this question comes, you have to solve by making the bases as equal. That's all. Now we move to the next question. Question number 3. The number of positive integers less than 50. Number of positive integers less than 50 and relatively prime to 50. So here we have to find the number of positive integers less than 50 and relatively prime to 50. Now prime numbers we know which is divisible by 1 and itself, right? That is a prime number. So what are the prime numbers? Prime numbers are something like this: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and so on. So what we have to do is first take this number 50 and do the prime factorization. Right. So 50 is equal to, in prime factorizations, this is 2 power 1 multiplied by 5 power 2 in terms of prime numbers. Right. So now what we have to do? Here we have a formula. This formula you have to remember, Euler's formula. This is not Euler's formula, this is Euler's formula, pronounced as Euler's. Euler's formula to find this relative prime. So two numbers are relatively prime. What is the meaning of relatively prime? If their greatest common divisor is 1. Right? Two numbers are relatively prime. If you have two numbers, x and y are two numbers, they are relatively prime if their GCD, greatest common divisor, is 1. So here we have the Euler's formula to find this one, relatively prime numbers up to 50. So what we have to do? Whatever number is given, you write that number 50 multiplied by 1 minus, what is the first factor here? 2. So write 1 by 2. What is the second factor here? 5 multiplied by 1 minus 1 by 5. So whatever factors are there, you do 1 by and so on and multiply. Take the first number 50 here, whatever number is given to you in the question, you take here, and this one, first we write 1 minus 1 by 2, then this 5, this one, like this. We practice this question, these are very important questions. 50 multiplied by, this is how much? 2 minus 1 by 2, 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. Multiplied by, this one 5 minus 1, 4 by 5. 4 by 5. So 5 1 the 5 10s are, 2 1s are 2, 5s are 5 into 4 how much? 20. So the number of positive integers less than 50 and relatively prime to 50 means this method you have to use. First to do prime factorization, you will get the prime factors, apply the Euler's formula in this way. So 20 is the answer. So remember the definition also, maybe the definition is also asked in the exam. What are relatively prime numbers? Means two numbers are relatively prime if their GCD, greatest common divisor, is 1. So this is about the answer to this question. Now we move to the next question. Question number 4. If A's salary is 50% more than that of B, that means A's salary is more than that of B, then how much percent is B's salary less than that of A? We have to find. So whose salary is more? A's salary is more than that of B. So we will say, for example, there may be different 100 methods may be there. I am using whatever easy method I find. So let B is equal to 1000. For example, if B is 1000, so what will be the salary of A? Let the salary of B, right, equal to 1000. Then the salary of A is how much? 50% more than of B. What is the 50% of 1000? 500. So 1000 plus 500. 50% more. So 50% of 1000 is 500. So A's salary will be how much? A's salary will be 1500. So now we know that. Now, how much percent? This A's salary is how much percentage more than B's salary? In terms of percentage, we have to find the answer. So, how much A's salary is more? 500. Right, 1500 minus 1000 is 500 is more. So, A's salary is how much more? 500 more. So, we have to find this one. What percent of 1500 is 500? This we have to find. What percentage? That means 500 means what percentage of 1500 becomes 500? For example, 50% of 500 is what? 750. 10% how much? 150. So what 500 means we have to do some calculation. So how we'll calculate this one? 500 is the number out of what? 1500. Percentage means multiplied by 100. So now what you will get? 2 zeros gone. 5 ones are 5 threes are. So 100 divided by 3. So this is how much? 33 1 by 3%. This is the answer. Right. So this is easy question. Not that much difficult. Question number 5. This is somewhat lengthy in the sense some steps are there. That's all. Let n denote a set of natural numbers. So here we have to understand what is n, what is this and all. Natural numbers means what? Set of natural numbers means you will get like this 1, 2, 3 and so on. This is n. N denote a set of what about S? S is a set. S is a set having element m such that m belongs to n and it is between 1 and 100 including the values 1 and 100. 1 to 100. So S value will be 1, 2, 3 and all numbers up to 100. Natural numbers up to 100. So what we are having here, S is done. Now A. What is A? This is M. From this 100 numbers. 1 to 100 numbers. But it is multiple of 2. It belongs to S. So this set belongs to the set S. A, the elements of A belongs to S, but they are multiple of 2. Multiple of 2 means what? 2 table. 2, 4, 6 and so on up to 100. Now last one, B. B is a set. M belongs to S. It is also part of S. B also part of S only. And multiple of 3. So set B is equal to multiple of 3. So multiple of 3 means what? 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on up to 99 you will get. Anyway you will get 100 is not a multiple of 3. So you will get 99. So now how many elements in A? What we have to find now? Then the number of elements of the set A union B we have to find. A union B we have to find. So A union B means number of elements, not the number of elements. How many elements will be there when you do A union B? So A union B means what? We have to combine the elements of A and B but remove the duplicates. And duplicate values 2 times we should not enter in the set. So we will find number of elements of A, n of A. N of A how much? This is even numbers. 1 to 100 even numbers how many? 50. What about n of B? Number of elements in B. B elements. Number of B set contains how many elements? This is what? Multiple of 3. So 33. 100 divided by 3. 33. So B contains 33. 3 table is there. This 2 table is there. 100 divided by 250. So we know these 2. So now what we have to find? Number of elements. So we have to find what is A number of elements of A union B. So in this what we have to find? So in A you are having 50. In B you are having 33. But here you have to be very careful. This is not 83. Don't do this mistake. So what you have to do? Because for example if you see here 6 is repeated. Right? 12 will also be repeated, right? And 3 6 are 18 is also repeated. So repeated elements we have to remove, repeated numbers you have to remove. So number of elements of A union B means you have to remove the repeated numbers. So what are the repeated numbers? These are the repeated. I will write here. Repeated numbers will be 6 will be there, 12 will be there, 18 will be there, 24 will be there in 2 sets. So we write only one time. So one you have to remove. Right? Out of this 33 we have to remove the duplicates. Up to what? This is, if you observe, this is table of 6. 6 1s are, 6 2s are, 6 3s are, 6 4s are. So below 100, what is the last number? That is a multiple of 6. 96. Right? 16 6 are 96. So we'll get here. So how many will be there? This will be 6 table. So 100 divided by, how many you will get? 16 you will get. 16 6 are 96. So total how many are there? Which are repeated? 16. So 50 plus 33 minus 16 you have to do. If it is only enough, if there are no repeated numbers, simply we can add. Because there are repeated numbers, so you have to remove the repeated numbers. So 83 minus 16, 67 is the answer. Right. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. Do like, subscribe, share this channel, because a lot of efforts are needed to do these things. Okay, the sum of the digits of the number 10 power 32 minus 84. 10 power 32 minus 84 will get a very big number. In that number, sum of the digits we have to do. Sum of the digits. For example, if you say 10 power 3, what is the value? 1000. So 10 power 3 means 1 followed by 3 zeros. Right? 10 power 3 means 1 followed by 3 zeros. If we say 10 power 32, in the question what is given? 10 power 32 minus 84. So 10 power 32 means 1 followed by how many zeros? 32 zeros. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see like this, how many zeros you will get? 30, 31, 32 zeros you will get. Then we have to add all this minus 84 you have to do. Right, all this and minus 84. So from this number we have to do minus what? Minus 84. Very simple. 10 power 32 minus 84. 10 power 32 means 1 followed by 32 zeros minus 84. So when you borrow from here, all this becomes 9, because here we cannot remove from 0. Basic maths 9. This becomes 9, 9, 9. All 9s will be there. This is 10. Last one, 10 minus 4 how much? So this will be 6. 9 minus 8 minus 1, and then followed by you are having 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 like this up to you are having 9s. So out of 32, so how many 9s are there that we have to carefully identify? So 30 times 9 will be there. 32 zeros are there, no? So out of 32 zeros, 2 zeros become here 16. So remaining how many 9s here? So 30 zeros becomes 39s. So now we have to add this number. Right? We have to add these digits. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. All this you have to add. So instead of doing manually, what we can do? First one is 1. Followed by 30 times we are having 9. 30 times we are having 9. Plus in the last 2 digits how much? 16. Right, 1 plus 3 9s are 27, so this is 270 plus 16, 277 277. So this is the answer. Right, so little bit careful you have to do, otherwise very easy question. Some questions are difficult, but some questions are easy. Next question. A square minus b square whole cube plus b square minus c square whole cube plus c square minus a square whole cube divided by a minus b whole cube plus b minus c whole cube plus c minus a whole cube. So if we see here, this is a somewhat confusing question, but this is from 8th class mathematics. Right? If you consider this a square minus b square as x, b square minus c square as y. This is not a direct question, not available in the textbook, but some formulas available that we are using here. C square minus a square as z. So now if you add x plus y plus z, what will happen? Minus b square plus b square, 0. I am not taking cube here in x. X means a square minus b square. Y means b square minus c square. Z means c square minus a square. So if you do x plus y plus z, what we will get? 0. Why? Minus b square plus b square cancel. Minus c square plus c square cancel. Plus a square minus a square cancel. So we'll get. So what we are getting here is x plus y plus z equal to 0. Now, if x plus y plus z is equal to 0 in the a plus b whole cube formula and a minus b whole cube formula, you have these formulas in the 8th class, you can go there and check. There are some solutions based on this one. If x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then this implies what it becomes? X cube plus y cube plus z cube. Actually, these questions we have solved in the 8th class. This answer we have solved. X cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz is what we have done there. Now we are using this one because here in the given question x plus y plus z equal to 0, that means we are using x, that implies x cube plus y cube plus z cube becomes equal to 3xyz. Now this is what, if you take this cube, this is x cube. If you take this cube, this becomes y cube. If you take z cube, now so x cube plus y cube plus z cube, how much? 3 into xyz. So this step we can write as 3 multiplied by x into y into z. What is x? A square minus b square multiplied by, what is y? B square minus c square. What is z? Multiplication, no addition here. C square minus a square divided by denominator also same case. This is x, this is y, and this is z. If x plus y plus z, here also becomes 0, minus b plus b cancel, minus c plus c, minus a plus a, all this cancel. So x cube plus y cube, here also we are having cube, no? So here x is what? A minus b, not a square. Before we are having, numerator we are having a square, b square. Here we are having a. So this becomes 3 times xyz. Same formula, this formula we are using. If x plus y plus z is equal to 0, this formula we are using. 3 multiplied by a minus b multiplied by b minus c multiplied by c minus a. Now 3 we can cancel. Now a square minus b square, what we can write? A plus b multiplied by a minus b. B square minus c square, what we can write? B plus c multiplied by b minus c. Now c plus a multiplied by c minus a. C square minus a square. In the denominator what we are having? A minus b multiplied by b minus c multiplied by c minus a. Now a minus b gone, b minus c gone, c minus a gone. What is remaining? A plus b multiplied by b plus c multiplied by c plus a. So this is the answer. So this is very important here, the formula. If you remember any type of question, even if numbers are given, then you should be able to do. Now we move to the next question. Roots. Compulsory question is coming from the roots of the quadratic equation. Now what is given here? If alpha and beta are the roots of the equation 2a square minus 5 plus 2 is equal to 0, then alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 we have to find. So now what is the a value in this equation? What is the value of a? 2. What is the value of b? Minus 5. C equal to 2. So sum of the roots alpha plus beta. Sum of the roots means alpha plus beta. We know the formula, otherwise you have to remember minus b by a. Minus b means what? Minus of minus 5, because b is already minus 5 by a is how much? 2. So alpha plus beta is 5 by 2. Sum of the roots is 5 by 2. And product of the roots is what? Alpha multiplied by beta. Formula c by a. What is c? 2 by 2. This is 1. So we got alpha plus beta is equal to 5 by 2 and alpha into beta as 1. Now our target is to find alpha power 4 plus beta power 4. Now here we will use again formula of 8th class, alpha square plus beta square. We know the formula, a plus b whole square is what? A plus b whole square means a square plus b square minus 2ab. But here we are having only these two, alpha square plus beta square, alpha square plus. So this is what? A plus b whole square minus 2ab, right? That means a square plus b square is what? A plus b whole square minus 2ab. This you remember. Many times it is useful in the competitive exams. A square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So alpha square plus beta square, how we can write? Alpha plus beta. Like a plus b whole square, we write this one. Minus 2ab means 2 into alpha beta. So we have the value of alpha plus beta. How much? 5 by 2. Substitute 5 by 2 whole square minus 2 times alpha into beta is how much? Product of the roots? 1. So this is how much? 25 divided by 4 minus 2. If we solve 25 minus 8 by 4, so this becomes 17 by 4. In the exam, if it is given to you alpha square plus beta square, you stop here only. If they ask you alpha power 4 plus beta power 4, then you have to do one more step. Same previous case, alpha square plus beta square whole square minus minus 2 times, because here we have square, so you take here square. Same like this only, just apply the squares. So alpha square plus beta square, how much we got? In the previous step we got, no, 17 by 4. 17 by 4 whole square minus 2 into product of the roots, so 1 whole square. 17 square 289 divided by 4 means 16 minus 4. Right, 4 square 16 minus 4. No, not 4, 2 1 are 2. Here we get 2. So we get here 289 minus 16 2 is how much? 32 divided by 16. Up to this part we can understand. 16 is already we are reaching here 16. Even if you do or if you don't do. So 200, there is only 116 in the denominator. 257 by 16. This is 257 by 16. Right. This is question number 9. Now question number 10. In a triangle ABC, BC is equal to AB. That means two sides are equal in a triangle. What is the triangle known as? Isosceles triangle. So BC is equal to AB. If this is B, if this is C. So BC is equal to AB. So this will be A. This is given to us. Now what is given? Angle B is equal to 80. Angle B is equal to 80. This is very easy question. Find the angle A. We have to find this angle. Now very simple. In an isosceles triangle, when two sides are equal, we have a very important property here. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. This implies angle A will be equal to how much? Angle C. So now one of the angle is 80. In a triangle, sum of the three angles is how much? 180. So 180 minus B is gone 80. So 100. Clear? Total three angles are 180. B is 80. So if we remove, we get 100 degree. Now these two are equal. So 100 should be divided equally between A and C. So what we will get? For A you get 50, for C you get 50. So 50 is the answer. Right. So this is question number 10. Thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe and share this channel for more educational videos. There are many videos are available for question papers of school exams, summative assessments, and all those things are also there. Do subscribe to the channels and also share with your friends. If you like this video, don't forget to click on like. If you have any doubts, write in the comment. So I will continue the remaining questions of 2024. This is shift 2 in the next video, hopefully very soon.